The perfect pitch, answering, tell me about yourself. Hello everyone, Masha here. Today, we're tackling what is arguably the most common and most important job interview question you will ever face. Tell me about yourself. Most people think this is a personal question, so they start talking about their hobbies, where they were born, and their favorite movies. This is a mistake. The interviewer is not asking for your life story. What they are really asking is, why are you the right person for this job? This is your chance to make a strong first impression and to control the direction of the conversation. Let's break down how to craft the perfect answer. The strategy: your professional journey, present, past, and future. The best way to answer, tell me about yourself, is to tell a short, three-part story that connects your present and past experience to the job you want today. I call this the present, past, future, or PPF framework. The present: what are you doing now? I always suggest that the interviewee should start with explaining their present situation. Prospective employers are interested in who you are now, what you are doing now. So starting from the current state can be more impactful because you can explain your current situation. What is your current role and what are you responsible for? This is a great place to highlight your skills and key accomplishments. Use numbers when you can because it creates interest. So instead of saying, I increased our sales, say, I was responsible for a 30% increase in sales over the last 9 months. When you start with talking about your current situation, it gives you an opportunity to paint a vivid picture, to tell the story of who you are now and how you arrived at this point. Then connect your timeline from your current state to the past to where you want to be in the future. Past: I recommend talking about the job you had right before the one you are doing now. Explain how your performance in your previous role brought you to where you are today. Next, add in your origin story. Where did the beginning start? What was that first job that opened your eyes, ignited your passion to the exciting career that you are in now? What key experiences did you gain that guided you up to today? What accomplishments in the early beginning did you achieve? Focus on one or two things that are most relevant in your career journey. Remember, always try to use numbers. Future: end by connecting your past and present directly to the future, which is this job you are applying for. Build a linear story from how you started to where you are currently and why this next role, based on your past and present, would be a beneficially rewarding opportunity both for you and the prospective employer. Make sure that when talking about the future, that you build a theme based on skills, accomplishments, and experience that ties directly into what this job requires. For example, if the job is for a leadership position where your focus will be to lead the team to hit the sales targets, then your story should give examples of how you learned and excelled at surpassing goals in the beginning of your career, and how in your current role you have become a master at achieving goals and targets. So because of your history of always surpassing the target, you can assure them that you will definitely lead the team to reach the goals in the future. Convince the interviewer that this is an innate skill that you possess that you want to bring to their company. By following this structure, you're not just listing facts, you're creating a compelling narrative that shows the interviewer how your career journey has prepared you for this exact moment. Now that you have the structure, let's talk about the key rules to follow to nail your answer. Rule number 1, keep it concise. Your answer should be no longer than 60 seconds to 2 minutes. Anything longer and you risk losing the interviewer's attention. Rule number 2, be relevant. Every single thing you say should be connected to the job description. The interviewer doesn't care about your hobby of collecting stamps unless it relates to the job. Rule number 3, don't just repeat your resume. The interviewer has your resume. Your answers should give them a narrative they can't get from a bulleted list. Use it to highlight your personality and passion. Rule number 4, show, don't tell. Instead of just saying you have strong leadership skills, tell a short story about a time you used those skills. Please take a look at this example of answering the "tell me about yourself" question. Please take notes of tips she uses that I have discussed in this lecture. Currently, I am a sales manager for a pharmaceutical company where I am responsible for a sales target of 15 million in sales annually. I lead a team of 10 incredible sales professionals. From year to date, we have achieved a 10% increase over last year, and I had to hire and develop 2 new sales reps during the last 4 months that are already contributing to the team. Before this current position, I worked as a department manager at a mid-level luxury retail store where I managed a sales team of 20, and we were consistently in the top 3 in sales for our area inside the company. We had double-digit increases in sales over the year before for each of the 2 years that I was manager. I am also very proud that during my time as manager, 3 of my salespeople were promoted to lead sales teams of their own. My passion for sales started when I began a job at a small coffee shop in my hometown during college. I was given a lot of responsibility by the owner, and I discovered my passion for taking care of customers, assisting my co-workers, and helping the coffee shop build the business and produce good sales numbers while maintaining happy and satisfied customers. I worked there for 3 years and helped the coffee shop grow into a 3 million a year business, and was promoted to manager before leaving to pursue larger challenges. I would be excited to bring this passion and experience to lead your team to achieve amazing results. What did you think? Was it impactful? Did you see how she created a story, talking about her career, her skills, and her passion? Do you think that you can do the same or better? So there you have it. Tell me about yourself. Question is not a test of your memory. It's a test of your preparation and a chance to sell yourself. By using the present, past, future framework and following our golden rules, you'll be able to confidently deliver an answer that makes a lasting impression. Your challenge now is to write your own personal PPF pitch for a job you're interested in. Share with Coach Will during the next class. Also, take the quiz and see how much you learned during this lecture. Thank you for your attention. Keep up the fantastic work, and I'll see you in the next lesson.